Alright, for those of you guys that don't know me, last week I booked a trip to go snowboarding in Banff. I've been thinking about going for like a really long time now, so last week I pulled the trigger and flights are booked and it's today. This is my first solo trip there, so let's see how it goes. And my flight is gonna be in 3 hours, so we should have enough time. So yeah, let's see how this goes. For the past few months, I've been thinking about traveling and finally stepping out of my comfort zone. I fell in love with snowboarding a couple of years ago, and ever since, I've dreamed about riding some real mountains. So I had an idea, and the idea was to fly out to Alberta this year to check out the beautiful mountains there. I parked the idea in the back of my mind, and I never really pulled the trigger. I kept telling myself that I'll do it, that this year I'll actually do it, but I never did, and I just watched that time pass by. I was always worried about spending money, and I didn't want to feel guilty for spending it. I mean, I guess growing up poor kind of does that to you, eh? Spending money in our family always felt like a punishment, but then I got sick of it. I wanted to start living my life. So I realized that there's no point worrying so much. Like, what's the worst that can happen? I go broke? So what? I can always get another job. Easy. So I said, fuck it. YOLO. And here we are. Alright, so we just got to Pearson Airport. The bus here was great, nice and smooth. We're at Terminal 1, so we need to get to Terminal 3. The one thing that I am worried about though is baggage. Apparently these budget airlines are really stingy, and they're really strict about it, and they'll just tack on fees and they'll scam you, basically. So I'm gonna try my best to probably put everything into my pockets, gloves, hats, whatever, and then let's see what the check-in process is like. So let's go. Alright, so we're checked in. That was actually surprisingly really easy. Porter Airlines, they just took one look at my backpack and they were just like, yeah bro, you're good to go. They handed me my boarding pass. Now I have about 35 minutes to kill and then we'll be on the flight and headed to Calgary. Alright, so the plane just landed and we just got here. Now we have about an hour to kill, about an hour and 20 minutes before our bus departs. So I think we're gonna go grab some food and just stretch a little bit. So yeah. Alright, just got here. Bus just dropped us off at the hostel. Pretty good ride. It is stunning out here. The mountains are beautiful. Looks like there's a lot of fresh snow on there, so let's go inside and, get checked in. Alright guys, we are all checked in. Check this place out. Got the mountains in the background. This place is really cozy actually, so cannot wait to snowboard all this tomorrow.
Shooting.
This is a little vlog for my YouTube, man.
Like, can you do S turns?
Oh, like I can ride. Like I've
Like, can you link turns? Like go heel side, toe side?
yeah.
Okay.
Like I can ride like decently, but the park is where I draw the line.
Honestly, if I was you, I would go to Lake Louise for park to begin.
Yeah, you think so?
Like Sunshine Park isn't as well built.
Yeah.
Like it's the jumps are more aggressive. Like they're steeper, they're harder to hit.
Yeah.
Whereas Lake Louise is an easy progression. I would go to Lake Louise if I were you. If you're starting park.
Alright. Nah, it's good advice.
Nah, all good.
I appreciate it, mate. Say no more. Thanks, brother. I appreciate it. Yeah, alright, guys. Like, look at this. This is crazy. These mountains are... Well, these are real mountains, so... they're not like the hills we have in Ontario. Yeah, wow. It's nice to see some real mountains and some snow. It's very, very cool. Well, unfortunately, the sun has already set. So it's not as pretty as it was earlier, but it is still pretty damn beautiful. Oh, okay. The mountains on that side, those guys there are way bigger. Yeah, now this is the view that I'm talking about. Alright, it is 8 a.m. We have an hour till the lifts open, and so we are headed to the bus now. Yeah, wow, it's actually really, really nice right now. The mountains are beautiful, the sun's shining. It's great. I realized the one thing I did forget though were my goggles. I'm gonna be renting my gear there at Lake Louise, but I forgot my goggles, so hopefully it's not too windy and, well, it's not snowing right now, so I don't think the snow will be a problem. And also, for this part, we're gonna be using the DJI Action 4 for the entire thing. I didn't want to bring my actual big boy camera because I don't want that thing to get broken. So we're gonna use this. I have a tripod stick with it right now, and I also have a head mount for it. So hopefully we get some cool shots. So now we're here at the bus stop. Let's see when the bus will get here. Alright, so we finally made it to the resort, but now we're gonna go get our lift ticket, rentals, and then we hop on the slopes. See you guys then. So we got our rentals and we are finally on the lift. This is our first lift up, and all I can say is that it is gorgeous. Like, wow. The snow looks so good and some of it looks so fluffy. Oh man, I'm so excited. Check it out. Here we are. Okay. Ooh, this is nice. Bro, oh my god, this is awesome. The snow is so good. I can't lie. Focusing on the camera and riding, pretty hard to do. So I think after this run, I'm just gonna put the head strap on and I'm just gonna full send fucking everything, okay? So let's do it. Oh no! So pretty. Alright, so it is day 2 in Banff. I think today we're gonna go check out Sulphur Mountain. We're gonna go on a big hike. First stop is gonna be to take the bus into Banff, check out the grocery store, and see what the scene is like there. And then we're gonna take the bus to Sulphur Mountain and then hike on up. Yeah, so far I gotta say, I'm really liking this place. I love having all the mountains in the background. It's just beautiful. It's a nice change of scenery. So everything here is just it's so pretty, you know, like, yeah. Let's go. Alright, so we are here at Sulphur Mountain. This is beautiful. Look at the snow. It just started snowing and it's amazing. I actually accidentally took the wrong bus, so we ended up getting here later than we expected. But you know what? It's kind of fun and nice getting lost. That way you get to spend a bit more time on the bus just sightseeing. And it's really nice not having to rush for anything. So yeah, here we are. Alright, so we found the upper trailhead and the trail starts right here. But it looks like there's, well, nobody on the trail right now. There's a couple of parked cars, but it's gonna be a nice, quiet, solo hike up. I've never hiked up a mountain before, so I don't know what's gonna feel like. If I'm gonna get tired like halfway through, or if I'm just, you know, a dog and I'm just gonna like sprint up the entire thing. Yeah, I guess let's see how it goes. Oh, okay, we're finally here. Let's go. Even though this trip was short, I learned a lot about myself on it. This was my first real solo adventure and my first time stepping out of my comfort zone. When you grow up in the city all your life, it's kind of hard to leave it, but remember, there's a big, beautiful world out there waiting for you to explore. I won't lie, at times I was lonely. But I'm glad I did this solo because sometimes you just have to do it on your own. Well, anyways, thanks for tuning in and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.
Why does the rain echo my tears, falling softly, wasting the years? Can't hide my fears under the layers of broken dreams and empty prayers. In my room,
look at
still
this.
hear
This is
soft
this is not
laughter,
just like
echoes from the past.
Oh, if I had this
Clock ticks slow, time won't move fast. Thoughts of you just never last.